if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares.
Hello, hi. It is Monday, the 10th, and it's the start of the second week of February. And I am, if you hear by that cough, still a little bit on the recovery side, just a little bit. I'm like maybe 85% back to me. 85%. Not quite 90%, but it's fine. I did what I said I was going to do this weekend, which was relax. Obviously I put my video together, but other than that, I don't think I did much of anything except for read and catch up on episodes of, I think I finished catching up. Well, no, I'm not completely caught up to Chicago PD, but I got into the current season. I got about 2-3 episodes into the current season, and then I switched over to catching up on Law and Order SVU because I realized I'm like 2 seasons behind on that one. So I am currently catching up with Law and Order SVU. I'm in season 25 now. They're on season 26, so I'm still a season behind, but I'm getting there. 25 is short, so it's not that many episodes to catch up on. And then I guess I will switch over to regular Law and Order, maybe, or I really don't know. Anyway, I crocheted a little bit. I started I didn't finish the other thing that I was working on, even though that was kind of haphazardly shaped and whatnot. But then I changed over to the black yarn and made a little bit longer of a chain, so my rows are a little longer. So I'm practicing on that. And I watched my team get demolished in the Super Bowl, but I loved the halftime show. Kendrick Lamar was awesome. Hopefully people watching caught the subtle messages that he sent, not just to Drake. There was some subtle messaging, especially given the fact that the orange guy was actually at the Super Bowl, but it probably went way over his head, because he's not that bright. Anyway, but yeah, I did write last night, or this morning, should I say, the wee hours of the morning. I finally wrote again. Working on the first draft of my second book in the pen name series. I'm not entirely sure that I like the way I started it, but my objective was just to get the words down and get back into the habit of writing again. I did write almost 2,000 words, 1,996 to be exact. I know, could have written 4 words just to make it 2,000, but I didn't have 4 more words in me. So I did what I could, and we'll see what happens tonight. Or if I write when I go in there, I don't know. But I just wanted to say hello and welcome to the vlog. I'm getting ready to go because I'm hungry and my food is there and I want to go in there and eat it. Plus I have to put up the groceries. So yeah. Oh, Storm is about to walk past. But I'm gonna go. I'll see you. Bye. It has been a very, very long time since I last said anything to you. That was at 5 something, I think. And it is now 11 o'clock. And I didn't record anything that I've done since I've been back, which is not a whole lot of anything. I watched some episodes of General Hospital. One of the streamers I watch on Twitch, a reaction streamer comes on. He came on and did some reactions, and I've watched the Super Bowl halftime show for like the 10th time, maybe 10th time. I'm gonna watch it again tonight though. Oh my god, that Super Bowl halftime show. The Super Bowl was trash because Kansas City lost and badly, but and I'm definitely not an Eagles fan. I think I may dislike the Eagles almost as much as I dislike the Dallas Cowboys, but just like a smidge less than I hate the Dallas Cowboys. But that halftime show with Kendrick Lamar, oh my god, if you didn't catch the symbolism, the metaphors, the messaging in his halftime show, and I don't mean to just Drake, because there was the diss track that was definitely a hit at Drake, which I love because I'm not a Drake fan, but you know, the symbolism was just, I love it. It's so, and there are people that are actually having the audacity to say his performance was boring. I'm like, y'all were not paying attention, which is fine, I guess. Didn't anyway, enough of that. But now I'm watching the variety streamers that I love to watch, CA and LA. And I am getting ready to, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. It's not quite my wind down. I could work on some stuff, or I could not. I'm in pain right now because idiot me forgot to take medicine all day. Even the 3 times that I kept saying to myself, oh, I should probably take my medicine. Oh, I should probably take my medicine. My knees hurt. My back is hurting. I am in pain. I should probably take my medicine, and yet I still forgot. But I just took it. So, I did take it. I may just read. I don't know. Or I may just lay here and let my eyes rest because my eyes are bothering me again. I don't know what it is. I might have to actually get my eyes checked out because it's kind of starting to worry me as a person who, I will say that my eyes have been one thing I've never had to worry about. Even with all the screen time, all the TV I've watched, because I'm a huge TV person. The computer screen, I write and do things on the computer all the time. Never had my eyes bother me the way they have the last few weeks, and it's starting to concern me. So I may need to get my eyes checked out. I don't know. This might be the one time. I don't usually like things covering my eyes when I'm sleeping, but this might be the one time a sleep mask would be maybe beneficial. I don't know. And I want to, I'm like, if it's just the screen thing and maybe the blue light blocking glasses could help, I would totally be on board with getting a pair of blue light blocking glasses, but I don't want to get them and spend money I really don't have for them to not work and for that to not be the problem. So I don't know, but I suppose I don't know if there's a way. I don't even know, can a doctor really determine whether it's this amount of screen time that you're that your eyes are concentrated on, or can they tell if it, well, I mean, obviously they could tell if it's something more than that. I don't know, but it's really starting to concern me. I've always been a person who prided myself on having, and my vision is fine. Like, I can see, if you put an eye chart in front of me, I could probably ace the eye chart. It's just they're bothering me. Like, I feel the need to constantly close them, and not because I'm sleepy, just because they hurt. And it's like literally my eyeballs hurt. I can see just fine. My vision isn't blurry, so I don't think it's like my eyesight. It's just they hurt. Anyway, let me stop going on about my eyes. I'm gonna get comfortable in the bed. I am in my comfy flannel-ish pajamas. I do have a shirt on underneath still because it's quite cold in here. Apparently there's supposed to be snow again. Not until tomorrow evening, but that's what the weather people said, although the weather people have gotten it wrong more than they've gotten it right lately, so who knows. Either way, I'm not going anywhere tomorrow or Wednesday, so I've gotten my food. I actually made a list. I made a meal plan for the week of what I'm going to fix, so I knew what to get from at the store. I mean, I do need to go back to the store for hamburger buns because I'm fixing hamburgers on Saturday, and I prefer to get the buns as close to the time that I'm going to fix them as possible. But yeah, I'm good on mostly everything. So hopefully I can get a lot done tomorrow and Wednesday, because I have a lot of lost time to make up for not getting things done. And I have so many stories and things to work on, so yeah. I don't know if I'm liking the way this pen name story right now is going. I like the first one. I don't know if I'm just kind of rushing back into writing, and maybe that's why I don't like it. Maybe I don't feel certain about the words that I wrote because I haven't written in over weeks until this morning, and I'm kind of rushing back into writing, and maybe it feels rushed for me, and that's why I'm not liking it. Maybe when I read back over it, I'll figure out what's wrong with it, or I'll like it. I don't know. But I do like the overall premise of the story, so, in the outline and all of that. So anyway, I've been talking for far too long, and I'm gonna go back to watching my streamers and reading. I think that's gonna, I don't know if that's gonna make my eyes hurt any less, but yeah, okay, I'll be back later. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna say goodnight here. As you saw, I'm starting my session now. It's 4 a.m. and it's a little later than I had been starting it before, and I'm kind of breaking it up. Like last night, I did a 20-minute, then a 25 minutes, and then another 20-minute to kind of just to kind of get myself back into the habit of writing. So, kind of breaking it up a little bit, and I'm a little tired. I kind of fell asleep earlier a little bit, but I'm gonna try to get some work done, and I will see you guys or update you tomorrow. I'd like to say in the morning, but probably not. We'll see. Good night. and it is actually 2:53 p.m. That means I'm coming to you a little bit earlier than I normally do on the days where I don't go anywhere. I actually woke up in the morning hours. Go figure. It was 11. It wasn't even 11:30 yet when I woke up. I managed to actually catch Kate's stream today. Well, the last two sprints. But hello. I am just kind of getting myself together. Am I supposed to be in the middle of a writing session at the moment? Yes. Yes, I am. But I'm currently trying to eat something so that the headache that I woke up with goes away. It's actually starting to go away, so I think the food is helping. Could also have something to do with the pain pills I took that hopefully help get rid of a headache. But it was pretty massive. I've been having headaches since I got sick with my cold. From all the coughing, it's given me a headache. And I did cough quite a bit last night too. But this headache today felt like something different. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting ready to work. I did my devotional. I journaled. I'm getting ready to work on my Patreon story, my Nathan and Brand prequel. I think I'm actually almost finished the next part that's going to go up. And then I'll hopefully start on the last part. I actually, how many words did I get in my early morning session? 1,604 words. And I only did a 50 minutes worth of a sprint this morning. I just couldn't do past that because I just wanted to go to sleep. Or at least I wanted to prepare to go to sleep. Because did I actually go to sleep when I stopped my sprint this morning? No, I did not. But I prepared for bed. But yeah, and yes, I am in my very, very comfy pajamas still. Because, when I don't have to go anywhere, it's pajama day. Well, if it's Tuesday and Thursday, it's pajama day. Anyway, I just wanted to say hello. I'm gonna go finish the rest of my food. She's decided to stare at me while I eat today. Even though I'm standing in the kitchen, I can see her out of the corner of her eyes looking at me as I fixed my food. Now as I'm eating my food, and it's very nerve-wracking. I don't like being watched. I don't know why she's watching me while I eat. It's disturbing. Since I'm not allowed to bring my food in the room unless I sneak it in after going out. I have to deal with being watched, which I'm not crazy about. Anyway, I'm still hungry though, and the headache is starting to go away, so hopefully if I finish the rest of my food, my head will feel better. I will be back later. It feels so early in the day. Okay, I'll be back. Bye. Okay, so still hanging backstage with Laura. Mia's gone to bed for the night. Esther went to bed a little bit early. Thought I'd let you know my update. Because what is it after? It's after 12. So we're in my wind down era at the moment. But this might be the first time I actually did 4 sprints for the day. But I did 4 sprints and I got 3,335 words for my total for the day. One of them I worked on the pen name book, and the other 3 I worked on my Patreon story, which I think I have the next part. I have to go back over and fine tune everything, but I think I have the next part ready. And the part after that is apparently going to be their first time, which I hadn't planned on writing. Just kind of came out of nowhere. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. Again, I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. I don't know if you saw the clip, but it's snowing outside. So, or it was earlier. It might have stopped by now, but I'm not sure. Still didn't do a lot of the things on my list. Well, not a lot. I checked off. What did I check off? Not everything. I checked off 1, 2, 3, 5 things on my list, but I also had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that I did not check off. So I only did about half my list. Well, actually, I can check that off now too. Oh, I didn't share the link. Crap. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to scoot that over to tomorrow. Oh, what I wanted to do is, I gotta scoot that over to tomorrow too. I didn't start working on my newsletter. Yeah, anyway, about half of my list got done. It's fine. We'll try to make up for that tomorrow. But yeah, that's the update I have for now. I'll probably come back and say goodnight later. Maybe, possibly. I have no idea. Anyway. But yeah, that's my update for the moment. Just saw a really sweet thing. Someone, AuthorTube channel did a shout out of my channel for Black History Month, which I thought was really sweet. And, hold on. I did want to share, because I thought it was really, really super sweet. And it made me feel seen. When they put in the little video, it's a short little video. I'll link it below. But they put in the video why I recommend this channel, and said she's a writer, reader, and teacher, whether she knows it or not. She engages with the writing community by offering productive writing sprints for writers while collaborating with writers, just because. She's not afraid to be open about her life's challenges and how they can affect her writing life. She shows you how to set monthly writing goals and create vision boards, which helped me to do the same. And she's consistent as hell and calls her vlogs the restoration vlogs. I think it's last year or I don't know. But I'm just like, oh, I feel seen. So I'm going to leave a link to her channel below along with the video. But that was really sweet. But yeah, I'll be back. Then that's not it for the night. I'll be back. Bye. So, I'm going to say goodnight here. I have one more sprint I'm going to do. I think I got about 600-ish words so far. But I have one more sprint. But I'm going to say goodnight here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home.
Hello. Hi. It is Wednesday and it's 3:33 p.m. And I just wanted to come on and say hello before I got further into this writing session. I have eaten lunch. I did wake up later than I wanted to wake up, but not too late. I've eaten lunch. I actually need to go get my coffee. Oh, excuse me, I have not had my coffee yet. And, oh, gosh, I look a little terrible. Anyway. But yeah, I didn't get a whole bunch of words in my early morning session. Just about roughly 1,200 words. Possibly a little over 1,200, but not much over 1,200. Something around that ballpark. I paused the timer so that I could talk to you, so that it's not going. But I'm working on my Patreon story at the moment. And I was trying to decide whether to have a certain moment happen on the page or off the page. I think I'm going to. Is there a way to do half on, half off? Anyway, it's a scene. It's their first time, but I don't know that I want to write a full-on sexy scene. It doesn't really fit with the whole weight of her vibe, and this is the prequel, so the origin story and. Oh my gosh, apparently I'm so tired. Anyway, I can't believe it's Wednesday already. And I still have so much that I need to do. But I wanted to at least get one writing session out the way before I go to admin tasks, because the admin task could kind of consume me. Because I still have a newsletter to write. Of which I have not done. I did do my devotional. I did not journal though. Did devotional. I technically did that, so I can cross that off too. Yeah. Oh, so sorry. I don't mean to keep yawning. I think I need to readjust my routine. I have to interchange the have lunch portion versus the writing session, because I really should have eating lunch come first. Oh gosh. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go now and go back to writing. I just wanted to say hello. Goodbye.
I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out.
Okay, so stream went okay. I'm just realizing that I did not do some of the admin tasks that I was supposed to be doing. like my newsletter, because it's almost the 15th of the month and I try to at least send it out by the 15th. I know newsletters are really hard for me. Like, there's so many people's newsletters that I find enjoyable and entertaining, and I cannot seem to make mine as enjoyable or entertaining. Nor, I guess, if I was publishing more, I'd find it more prone to me doing the newsletters, but I don't write as fast as I would like to. Therefore, I don't publish as fast as I would like to. So, yeah. But I need to do some things that I didn't get to do. But I did write not quite 3,000 words, but I did 2,559 words for the day. 1,200 in my pen name story, 1,211. And I can't add that number right now. I did 760 words in one sprint for the Nathan and Brennan story and 588 words in the other sprint. So whatever that adds up to, I don't know. But I did that for the Nathan and Brennan story, and I need to actually get the next part ready to go up tomorrow. I don't think I was going to go somewhere tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to because it's still too much snow out there on the ground, and pretty sure I'm going to need air in my tire. I don't feel like being out there in the cold putting air in my tire tomorrow, and I want to get as much done as I can writing wise and admin wise and stuff, because on the days I go out, pretty much nothing gets done. So I am probably going to stay in tomorrow too, which is fine because I am eating tacos. I'm having tacos again tomorrow night, so it's fine. Sorry. But I'll be back later before I say goodnight to the vlog for the night. Okay, bye. I'm gonna say my goodnights here. It's 3:44 in the morning. I'm gonna do a 30-minute sprint. I don't know if I'm in the middle of a 30-minute sprint. I paused the timer so I could film this clip. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a second one. I'm not feeling up to writing. Oh, excuse me. I'm not feeling up to writing tonight, and my eyes are hurting. They feel tired, but they're hurting. Like yeah, the eye pain that I've been having basically it's what's going on. I'm also tired. I actually kind of dozed off a little bit before I started the sprint. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I suppose if I'm in a good flow, maybe I'll do another shorter sprint after the 30-minute, but I'm not entirely sure. I really am not feeling like it. But we'll see. I actually thought about not writing tonight, but again, I'm just getting back into the habit of my routine, so I don't want to go back to not writing again. It was okay before when I was sick still, but now I'm not quite sick. But I mean, I guess it's okay to skip a day here and there, because I don't ascribe to the whole. I don't ascribe to the right. You must write. It's kind of hard. I do believe that you should. I believe in exercising the writing muscle every day, but not necessarily by writing in the project that you're working on, if that makes sense. Like, I believe in exercising that muscle, like maybe writing down some ideas, journaling, writing thoughts down, just the exercise of writing in itself, but not necessarily having it to be creatively writing. I don't necessarily believe in necessarily doing that every day. Like on the weekends, I don't write technically, but I journal, or I write in my writing journal, like my ideas. I jot down notes about ideas and things like that. So, I don't write every day, but I write something down every day, if that makes sense. So I'm not a person who's like, I have to write because I need to write every single day or every day of the week. It would be nice. It's always great if I'm feeling in the mood to write 5 days a week. But if I'm not, like, God, did I? Yeah, like if I'm not feeling it, like if I'm really not in the headspace, it's probably better if I don't write. Now, reading every day, I do ascribe to you should read something every day. But anyway, I am really rambling, which is how you can really tell that I'm not necessarily in the mood to write, because I am procrastinating by talking to you. Anyway, I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. See, here's another reason why I feel kind of bad for not doing more than one sprint, because I'm probably going to focus more on admin stuff tomorrow. Like, I need to get the next installment of my Patreon story on my Patreon. I need to prep the next author interview to go up on the magazine. I need to really do my newsletter. There's some other admin stuff that I need to get done, which was on my list to do today, but I was working on the Patreon story and I was writing, and so I gotta get this stuff done. And there's some other Patreon stuff I need to do. I think I'm gonna do live streams every other month for Patreon until I get a steady flow of people actually coming to my Patreon stream. And so I was gonna do my Patreon live stream for February, but I think I'm bumping it to the last Saturday in March, and then after that, March, then it'll be May, then it'll be July, until I get a steadier flow of people coming, which would probably mean more members of my Patreon. But I think every other month is good for starting the live streams on Patreon. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I will check in. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Yes, pajamas. It is for the day. It is 4:17. Thought I would actually come on and say hello. I woke up late. I went to bed. Actually, I went to bed around the time I would normally go to bed before I got sick. If anything, for my cold, I actually appreciated the fact that it made me go to bed earlier. And by earlier, I just mean like 4:30 a.m. as opposed to nearly 7 o'clock. But I have a ton of admin stuff that I need to get done today. Working on my newsletter. I need to switch over and prep the next author interview. Also need to finish going through the next part on my Patreon story so I can post that. I need to make a Patreon post for my next Patreon stream. It's some other things I need to get done as well. Oh, I need to send some authors. I had some interview requests come in to the magazine emails. I need to send those authors the questions and forms and things or whatever. But yeah, I'm wearing a bandana because I don't really need to see the messiness that is my hair underneath here. It's not horrible, but I just didn't feel like putting like the ponytail. There is a ponytail holder on here, but it's very loosely on here because it'll make my head start hurting if I make it any tighter at the moment. Did I take my medicine this morning? I think I did. Anyway, I just came on to say hello. I need to start editing this video. Need to do that too. So I did write. Oh, 1 second. I only did one 30-minute sprint like I said I was going to do last night, but I actually got 1,091 words during that sprint. So not a massive amount of word count, but I'm okay with it. I hopefully will have a regular writing session tonight. We shall see. But I'm going to go back to admin work. I'm on 2 different streams and I'm not really good at stream hopping, but because they both run relatively longish sprints, I don't really have to actually chat much. Therefore, the stream hopping is not an issue because one is a 90-minute sprint, like it's straight 90 minutes, and the other one is she does 45-minute sprints, which is my jam. So yeah. But all right, got work to do. Okay, so I'm gonna call it a night here. It's 3:57 a.m. I was trying to wait to do this update, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it now. I did do a 30-minute session in which I got 1,056 words, and I think that's probably the only writing I'm going to do for the day because I am going out tomorrow. So yeah, I know what that means. Which puts me at, for the week, just not a high word count, but I guess considering that I'm just off of recovering from being sick, it's 10,000. Actually, no, that's not the right word count for the week. Hold, please. 10,037 words for this week. Unless I decide to write something tomorrow, which I don't think so, because I still have some admin things that I did not finish doing that I have to try to squeeze in there tomorrow at some point, and I have to edit this video. So, but that's going to be it for this evening. I will talk to you guys tomorrow at some point. Good night. Bye.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You're with
City
my
of goddamn to serve me, not more than
Don't
champion.
leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Can't twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time.
Okay. Thought I would that's a little lint. Thought I would come on while I'm sitting at the light, waiting for the turning light to give me the green. Well, there's cars ahead of me, so I might not even make this light. But I just wanted to say hello. Hello, it's Friday the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't really buy into the whole commercial aspect of Valentine's Day. It's fine. If I would have been able to, I would have gone and treated myself to my Vietnamese pho place, since I haven't been able to do that yet to celebrate finishing my revisions because I was sick the first week. Anyway, so I just went to the post office, got a package I was not expecting. Thank you, Karina Spears, for the care package that you sent me. I went to the store and I had to go to social services because apparently the system didn't register my appeal for disability, so I don't know if I didn't hit the right button to submit the appeal, which I'm pretty sure I got the email saying I did. I don't know, but I have to basically go back and get some kind of proof and email it or whatever. I'll probably go back up there next week and physically take some proof, because they're trying to close my cash assistance, which I need. That's like my lifeline. I need that, especially because I did file the appeal. So if that's the reason, then it shouldn't be closed. But anyway, that's my very brief. Oh no, the light is turning red again. So hold on one second. Just get to the stopping point here. So, yeah. So I have to go when I get right in the house, to go onto the website. Whoops. Sorry. I have to go onto the website to see why it's not showing up in their system, if I did something wrong on my end, which it could be. Not a person who really likes doing things online, but sorry. With the disability appeal, you have to do it online. So I could have just not clicked the right button or something. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully I'll be able to fix that. And I don't have to go into panic mode. I'm not panicking yet, just because I know I did what I was supposed to do. I just have to get proof that I did what I was supposed to do. And the email they sent me It was dated a couple of weeks ago, so, well, right after I filed the appeal. So it should show when I did it, even if there was some kind of system snafu. So hopefully it'll be okay. I'm not panicking just yet. Hopefully it'll be okay. But I think I updated y'all on my word count because I think I didn't say good night to you guys until after I did my writing sprint. This was almost 4 in the morning. But I got a little over 1,000 words, 10,000 words for the week, 10,337 words for the week. But yeah, it's my update for now. I wanted to update y'all while I had some daylight left. And I'll be back later. Bye.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling when the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire.
Okay. Hi. Ignore the ponytail that is sticking out and this one too, apparently. Anyway, hello. No, this is not the end of the vlog, but I thought I would come on and give you some form of an update. A little bit's pain right now because, idiot that I am, forgot to take my medicine before I left the house. So it was a really bad leg day as I was out there feeling like my legs were going to collapse underneath me. It's fine. My knees hurt. I'm out of biofreeze, so I can't rub my legs down with the biofreeze, which would help greatly. But, and so I discovered that it was my mistake with the disability thing. Because I'm an idiot. Look, I'm not really good at reading my emails from unknown, well, I read my emails, the important ones, usually. But usually when you fill out an application or you fill out an appeal or something or whatever, they send you an email just kind of verifying, hey, you did this thing. This is your receipt of doing that thing. And so they usually send it right after you submit the thing. So when they sent me the email that said they were, oh, let me mute tab. So when they sent me the email right after I thought I did the appeal, you know, I read the subject line and it just said, this is your reference number or something or whatever for your appeal, you know, your disability appeal, yada, yada, yada. And I opened it, but I really just didn't read past the subject line, which is my mistake. Because normally, like the last time when I did the application, the first time I did the appeal, normally, because it's been 2 appeals, because I did the appeal the first time they sent me a denial letter, because it was denying one part of the thing, but not the medical part of it. So there's 2 different facets of the application. So I did that appeal, and that's what the email said that time was, did your reference number, whatever, yada, yada, yada. So I just kind of thought it was the same thing. So I didn't really look past the subject line. Just pro tip, read everything. Because if I had read everything, I would have saw further down in the email. Granted, it was all the way down in the email, and I'm not sure that they should just assume that everyone reads all the way to the bottom of the emails, but it was all the way down where it said you clicked next, but you failed to hit the submit button. So they're right next to each other. I thought I clicked submit. When I thought I clicked submit, it gave me the thing that's said I was done. So I thought that meant I was done. Anyway, needless to say, I went back on the site and re-entered the thing, saw that I only clicked next and not although it said done. It said done. When I clicked the little button, it said done. Anyway, needless to say, it's submitted. I read the email they sent this time that said it was properly submitted, and I downloaded the PDF form of the receipt that said it was submitted, which I did not do the last time because I just figured they were going to send me an email and that would be good enough. Yeah, not always the smartest. But I'm going to go up there on Monday. I took snapshots. I took a picture on my camera. I have the downloaded thing saved. I have the email that I have a screenshot of. So I have all the things to say, yes, okay, it was my mistake. I thought I hit the submit button. I didn't, but it is now submitted. So please open my case back up, because I don't really have much hope these days or lights at the end of the tunnel. And this is my only little sliver of hope, or a sliver of a semblance of a decent life, because it's the only little bit of money that I get, because, you know, not finding anything on Upwork like I would like. None of my books are hitting bestsellers list anytime soon. I mean, knock on wood maybe, but probably not. And I would relocate to somewhere like Atlanta or Hollywood to maybe, you know, try to get a position in a writer's room somewhere, somebody's writer's room. But relocation costs money, so, you know, kind of can't do those things without the funds to relocate. And I have applied, although it's probably pointless, but I've applied for a position at Tyler Perry Studios, because if you know anything about me, you know I love Tyler Perry. I would love to work in a writer's room. I know he doesn't really do writer's rooms like that, but he is starting to do writer's rooms for certain productions. I would love to get a position in a writer's room in Tyler Perry Studios. I'm not a fan of California or LA, but I'd even go there to get a position in a writer's room or a production assistant or something like that. But those are things you have to be able to relocate for. And these days, I don't think they don't really pay relocation fees. Back in the day, they used to pay for relocation fees, but they don't do that anymore. Anyway, this was a very long clip that I did not mean for it to be this long. I'm going to go and rest. My knees are killing me. I did take medicine when I got in the house, but either it's not kicked in or it is not enough. It's killing me right now. I'm just going to chill. I got a couple of streams going. I'm not a stream hopper, so I'm really only focusing on one stream. But I have Katie Ann up for the watch views, and I have Dolores up. But I'm really watching CA and LA on Twitch, my variety streamers that I love to watch. But yeah, I'm gonna chill, and I'm gonna edit some of this video. Maybe read a little. I don't know. I'll be back later. Bye. This is a really long clip. Okay, bye. So, make this stop shaking. We've now come to the end of the vlog. And I'm so sorry. Apparently I'm tired. It is almost 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm editing the chatty parts of my video. Hoping I don't have to cut too much out, but I might this week anyway. I got a little chatty on some days, but I I mean, I guess this week you could say I got back into my writing. Not the numbers I would like to have written. And I think that's just because I'm kind of unsure about what I'm writing. Not, I'm not unsure about the story and the idea. I mean, I've outlined it. I like what I outlined. I'm just, because I had that little bit of time where I wasn't writing and because I was sick and I had a little bit of a brain fog while I had a cold, which I usually don't have when I have a cold, but I don't know, and because it's not my norm genre, because it's romance, in which I'm not entirely sure. This could be how I discover I am not a romance writer. Well, not a full-on romance writer. Like, I like to put dramatic elements in things. And when you're writing romance shorts, there's not really room for dramatic elements. And I like to throw plots and have, laced with secrets and family drama mixed in with, like, When Love Calls. Even though I did not intend for it to be a romance when I wrote the first draft. And that was before I had split it up into multiple points of view. Then when I wrote the second draft, and then D read it and was like, "You do know you wrote a romance, right? Slow burn romance, but it's a romance nonetheless." And yeah, I'm like, but I didn't mean to. That wasn't what I meant to do. And I like romance, so don't get me wrong. I like romantic elements in stories. I like romantic subplots. I don't know that I like romance as the overall arc. Which begs the question, should I be writing romance shorts? I mean, but I like this. I like the story, the idea, what I outlined. I think I'm just really tripping because I hadn't written in over a week and I was on such a roll with When Love Calls, and then I got the cold and I wasn't writing anything and I couldn't think of anything to write, and I think I'm just kind of psyching myself out. Could it be a touch of imposter syndrome, which I get often? I don't know. Or could this just be not what I'm supposed to be writing right now? That could also be it, because there is a deep part of me that is really, really wanting to work on my mystery series again. And if not that, there's another section, deep part of me that is really like internally world building my paranormal mystery series. But again, mystery is what I'm being pulled to at the moment. I mean, I still have work to do with When Love Calls because I want to publish it this year. But mystery is kind of pulling at my heartstrings right now. And maybe, just maybe, I mean, I had plans for my pen name to come out towards the back half of the year. And that's not saying that it couldn't still happen, but I'm really feeling pulled to writing mystery right now. And I'm not entirely sure if that's not what I should be leaning into. Could I be going in the wrong direction at the moment writing these pen name books, when right now what I really want is write my mystery or something with mystery in it? I don't know. I guess that's something for me to think about over the weekend and figure out, because I don't want to get, but at least want to finish book 2. But I don't want to get too far into this process when I could be outlining my mystery book. And I'm like internally excited about the next mystery book that I have an idea for. And the paranormal mystery series, which I've never really dipped my toe in paranormal, but I like reading paranormal. And I love mystery. And I've had ideas for paranormal. I just never thought I could write paranormal. But why am I going to limit myself like that? I mean, and plus I won't know unless I try. And anyway, this is too much rambling for the end of this vlog. I did get 10,000 words this week. Whether they are good words or words that will be kept, who knows? Time will tell. But for now, I'm going to go back to enjoying my YouTube videos. In the midst of, it's really weird how I do this. I will edit, we'll edit one day of chatty clips, and then I'll go watch part of a video. And then I'll come back and edit a little bit more and watch part of a video. Kind of weird, but it works for me. But yeah, back to writing. Not entirely sure I'm writing what I should be. Hopefully I'll figure that out by next week. But for now, that's going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store with writer merch, becoming a member on my Patreon, where I just released the next part of the Nathan and Brenna prequel story, tipping me on my Ko-fi, or by buying my books on Amazon or reading them on Kindle Unlimited. All of those links can be found in the description box below. Until next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay